As we move closer to the new earth and the 5D, how is the wealth gap going to change and become narrower? What is it that's going to change the equation, especially as we find billionaires are just getting richer and more people are suffering at the same time? What is it that's going to change that ratio?
It is the people. It is when the people realize that they are powerful, that they are master, that they are creators, that they are not controlled by a few. When they come together collaboratively, when they rise up in the speaking of their truth and they know who they are, and the fear dissipates and the separation falls away in the remembering of their own mastery, because it is very few on your planet that are still holding on to this grip that many of you are experiencing. And it is as in numbers, the amount of you that are holding light refuse to be, in a sense, almost controlled by the few. Stand in union toward what it is that you are, the vision that you are carrying and you are holding. They have no chance. They will recede back and integrate into the wholeness. They will dissolve. But as you continue collectively to give them this permission, and the permission can simply even be in the silence or the complacency, then they will grow stronger because they feel they have a hold or a grip and that you will become compliant. And so you will feel and notice a surge of rising energy. Perhaps it is perceived from your perspective as a protest, but it is not a protest for or against something, but it is one for peace, where you will stand in vigil, holding candles and singing songs of peace and holding hands in love for those perhaps who cannot. And it is the willingness to do and to serve in whatever way and capacity one can through the unfolding of these times. And so the current will change in coming months, as you might feel more pressure as time passes, more of a sense of loss of way of being, until the grip will feel constricted enough that enough will break free from it and stand in their power, in the awakening of their own mastery. And in that, there is nothing that can come for you or after you or do to you, because you are then standing in the mastery of your own divinity. And from there, you are the creator of all things. And with that, you can only feel fullness within your own belly and within your own heart. And through that fullness, then, and that vibration of that love, it will begin to emanate as a wave of light around the planet. And it will be like a breaking down of what has been and a surge of something new. If you were to describe it in a way, it would be as if like a story or a fairy tale where everything is black and everything is crumbled down. And it is through the love in the heart that is seen that the color comes back and the villages are dancing and singing again. But the rise of that comes from inside the mastery and the remembering of who you are. And so this will be occurring on your planet. You will notice a wanting to clamp down and a pushing back and a clamping down and a pushing back, until, like a beautiful rose that pushes through the cracks of the concrete into a beautiful bloom, will take place, because the innate intelligence, the life force of that rose, the presence of its inner strength wanting to reach for the light of the sun, will overcome the heavy concrete on top of it, and it will find its way through the crack. And that is what is occurring now.